Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's go ahead. Let's get into your reading. This is going to be a very heavy, dominant love reading. The first 3 minutes of this reading would be based on your general. But since we are close to the heart day, we're going to go ahead and do some love reading. But this is a heavy dominant love reading, but in the beginning it will be general. Let's go ahead. Let's get your energy here for Sagittarius. All right, so you have detachment, you have miracle, you have swiftness, recognition, and busy bee. At the bottom of the deck, you have new love. Wow. Wow. Did not expect that. Y'all didn't think I was going to rapid fire this morning, did you? You didn't think I was going to rapid fire. Oh, yeah, I was going to rapid fire this morning, honey. Listen. What are you or who are you detaching from here? Okay. Now, there is this card that talks about you losing touch with the outer world because you are, you're detaching from the world. You're not going out. You're isolating yourself. That type of thing. That's what it's giving. Okay. It says that this is going to be a really good time for you to start connecting with people. Now, y'all don't even know what I asked when I pulled these cards down. This is letting me know that you have been detached. This is not saying that you will be. It's saying that you have been detached, that you haven't been going out as much. You haven't been connecting with people as much, but that is going to change. Now, it's funny because I asked all the questions that I needed to when all these cards fell, and your answer came out right after. You literally had miracle that came after the detachment. Why are you coming out of hiding? Well, because there is something that's going to be happening for you, something that's going to be going down that you don't even expect, right? Especially if we're talking about miracle. Miracles feels like, oh my God, I didn't think that was going to happen. There is no way that actually happened to me. The miracle energy is that. Here it says a miracle is coming your way, and what? It is just around the corner. So for you guys, it's not something that's going to be forever. It's going to be something that's going to be happening pretty soon. And you already know that. You guys already know that there's going to be good things that are going to be happening to you because we talked about it. We've talked about it for a very long time. So this is nothing new to you. And then you have the swiftness. So you had two cards that represented how fast it's going to come. The miracle card says just around the corner, and swiftness is something soon, something quick that's going to occur. But it is the answer to the detachment. So we were talking about why are you feeling detached? It's because it's like I said before, may have been what you've experienced in love. Maybe you've just been feeling just somewhat out of sorts with yourself. We'll see in the tarot. But you're going to get out of that real soon. This is not going to be something that's going to be lasting at all. Now, you actually had recognition, spotlight. It is the total opposite of detachment, right? It's the total opposite of not connecting with people. Here it talks about your accomplishments and you coming out on top, you being seen, your successes, all of those good things here with the recognition card. Okay, so this is really, really good. Now, this could have something to do if you have, like, let's say if you're working at a job or if you are wanting, some type of promotion, most likely here with the recognition, this is most likely somewhat like of a promotion card, or you being promoted. It just depends on what it is. You're being promoted, okay, here with the recognition. Then you had busy bee. Here it says expect to be busy. It may be difficult coming up because now you have to balance all of these different things because life is starting to move for you very fast, very quickly here for you. Your reading is really about this, though. I wasn't necessarily expecting to do rapid fire, but I just kept going. Okay? There are so many good things that are going to happen for you, but I said that this reading is heavy, dominant love. And I'm only honoring Valentine's Day. And it literally came out here for you. Here it says your love life is about to take off. Now, even that can feel like a miracle to you, right? That can feel like a miracle to you. It even says swiftness. How busy are you going to be? Because now you're dating, okay? This is a message that I think that you guys need to hear. If someone invites you out, please go. Because that detachment, you see how you've been in this mode, like this hermit mode for a while, maybe telling people no, not going out with your friends. You got to get out of that, okay? Here it says several offers are coming your way. Do not let the past hold you back. Now, that is a problem for some of you that you are needing to consider. Let's go ahead and get into the reading, and let's see why that came out here for you, Sagittarius. This is for Sag. Let's see why that came out here for you. I'm going to do it this way. That way you guys can see me pull. No reversals. Whoa. Now, here you guys have the Two of Cups coming up. You even had Miracle at the bottom of the deck. Stop playing with me. Oh, no, you're definitely coming out of something. That is a fact. Now, the Two of Cups here is letting me know that some of you guys are coming out of a connection. You're coming out of something, okay? And with this whole don't let the past hold you back, you could have been out of that 2 years ago, but it's still ruminating, right? It's still on you. You're like, I can't get over the fact that we're not no longer married. I can't get over the fact that we're not going to be together, right? So some of you guys are just coming out of connection. And Two of Cups for me isn't a long term. I don't look at it in this reading because it has to be other cards that tell me that. So for a lot of you, this Two of Cups is like you were just with somebody. You were together with them, standing next to them at some point, right? You guys went out to eat, you went to the movies, you did all those things, right? So this is just a connection. You guys are detaching from that very thing. And so the Miracle, or this Magician card, is saying that for some of you, the reason why you stayed so long, because I knew it wasn't the best. I know it's not the best, because why would you detach from that? It's because there was manipulation, okay? I also feel that someone couldn't decide what they wanted to do, or they were just dealing with other people. This was just a clean slate. This is just what it is. You had to detach because it wasn't right. It was not right. Now, some of y'all could have been dealing with someone who was married. We've talked about that. Some of you guys could have been dealing with someone who's in a full-blown relationship and you were not going to get what you wanted out of that connection. So that's just what I'm seeing here. But what's about to happen for you with this new love is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, let's go ahead. Let's pull. Let's see what's going to come out on top of you. Ooh, the Fool card just showed itself. A new beginning. Absolutely. Ah, the Devil. The Devil. You have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Devil on you? You've been waiting. You've been waiting for this. Now, see, this is the thing. I want you guys to understand the detachment is good because, again, like I said before, a lot of y'all weren't going out. You weren't really putting yourself in other areas so you can meet people. And that was the reason why it says that, like, now you're about to come around new people, that type of stuff. You didn't want to. You didn't want to. Okay? You see how you put yourself in a box? See, the Devil card talks about how you put yourself in a box when it came down to a love situation. Everything slowed down, including your momentum with making money. You're like, well, why isn't anything working for me? Because you literally slowed down your own magic by putting yourself in a box with someone that wasn't really going to go anywhere. A lot of you guys have been, and I hate to say this doesn't mean this is going to be for everybody. There are a few of you who have engaged in illicit sexual connections with people, basically, connecting, hookups, that type of stuff. That's basically as far as it went in your love life. There was not really any kind of like real thing, but because you have made yourself believe that's the only thing that you can get. Okay? You have not expanded. You have not. You allowed this to get in your way. Now, the devil could be your own mind. It could be another person. Meaning, some of you guys were just in connections. You may have had sex with other people, waiting for someone who was not going to give you what you wanted. Okay? Now, I don't like the fact that the devil is still sitting on you, because there's still some things that you guys are needing to cleanse away with someone that you've been dealing with. Now, some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn in your energy right now, but there's about to be a shift. Now, let's see what's the outside. Let's see how the person outside of you is thinking. I'm almost scared to pull this way because I always feel like it doesn't pull right. But I know for a fact that that's codependency because the detachment card came out. That's the only reason why I will accept that. The detachment card came out. That's how I know. A lot of you guys locked your heart away. You locked your heart away. You could have been dealing with a Virgo. There's that whole hermit card thing. There's that whole hermit. I just talked about it, right? At the bottom of the deck, you guys got the Ten of Wands. We've talked about that. This is love days. The next 2 days are going to be all about love, not just loving other people, loving yourself. Now, you got two major arcana set coming out here. Like I said, some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. I do see a very swift healing for you. I do. You can't keep feeling this way. And a lot of y'all are not out of the energy that I am referring to. You're not. This new love is future for you. It's not right now. For some of you, it is right now. For others, it's not. Right? Because there's a process here. Where you're looking at the hermit, it's a process. It's a process of actually taking care of yourself. Loving on you. Right? Because it's coming out with the Ten of Wands. You have to know, you have to see that being with someone is too much for you. And a lot of you are not at that place yet. You have not been at that place. Now, I do see that someone who has been around does feel a little bit of guilt here because they've done something. Now, I do want to see why this person is feeling a little guilty. Let's see what this person could have done. I do see guilt in this person's energy here. Let's see. Why are they feeling guilty? It's a Virgo in particular. Judgment card. Something was over. Something has been over. They made a decision to stop talking to you, or they made a decision to leave you alone, or you made the decision. Because I have to do vice versa. If I don't say it, people will be flipping in the comment section. But there was the final call to completely leave somebody alone. Now, again, this is in your future placement. And if that hasn't happened yet, that will. Okay. If that has not occurred, it will. It will be someone who's going to make a literal decision to say, I am not doing this anymore. Okay. Now, this person is going to feel a little bad because, once they know that you really mean it, I think that they start to feel like, okay, I didn't have to necessarily do that to Sag. But there's no going back. There's not one of those things where there's a, backtrack. I don't see it because you literally are going to leave this person alone, okay? I don't see you going back to this individual. Exactly, Eight of Wands. You're moving forward. And truly, they're moving forward. I'm not going to make this something that it's not. Like, they really are going to move forward. They're not going to stop just because you've made up your mind. They're not going to come and beg. I don't see them begging. It's not meant for them to, because you have to get here. We're not living in illusions. Neptune is gone now. We're not living in that state anymore where someone is going to come in here and rescue you. You're being told that someone's going to rescue you. That's not what this is about. This is about you. If you have not, a lot of you have not. That's why it's coming out. In the future, you're going to be moving forward once you make your decision to cut someone off. But you see how you have to kind of go within yourself here with this Hermit card? What is it with you that you keep holding on to this particular person? You see how it's saying you have to go within. You have to figure out, why am I here? Why do I keep on putting up with this person's, BS, basically, right? And we know that you're doing it because the devil is sitting on you. I'm not saying that the devil isn't sitting on them, but it's sitting on you. You have been codependent on the attention of this person. Even if it's the attention, that's what you are wanting. Let's get you. Speaking of which, let's get you. Let's get the devil. Let's see why they came out here for you, Sagittarius. And I don't like your money. I don't like your finances here. Four of Pentacles. Listen, you couldn't even tell me that this is not what you're doing. Four of Pentacles, you have been so possessive of them. They've been on your heart and on your mind 24/7. And even when they're not, they're on your heart and on your mind. This is a love reading. We're going into Valentine's week, right? Are they around? Where are they? Are they around? Will they be around continuously after Valentine's Day? Or are they going to come in, you guys have your little thing, and then they're going to end up disappearing? Now, I am going to ask what they're going to do. I don't see anyone around right now. I really don't. And that could be another reason why you are thinking about this so heavy, because you're like, wow, they're not even here. I talked to them 3 weeks ago. They're not even here right now. Okay, that could be another reason why you're thinking about it so hard. Let's go ahead. Let's get another card for Sagittarius. Let me see what came out. This was the card that tried to come out. King of Pentacles. And then you had the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is in a connection. That's another reason why you are not going to get this type of commitment. Now, I'm not going to drag that because a lot of y'all aren't dealing with people who are married. But the King of Pentacles, maybe it's because this person is very charitable to you or have been very charitable. The reason why you're holding on to them, because it gives you something. You benefit from this in some kind of way, but you think that they are a complete asshole. You can't even tell me that that's not what you're thinking, because that's what you are thinking. And again, like I said before, I know for a fact that that whole moving away, going in a different direction is future, because you haven't reached that within yourself yet. You haven't gotten to that place where you haven't committed to yourself that you're not going to talk to them. Not yet. Not yet. You haven't done that yet because it's not showing. I do believe with this Two of Cups, there was a moment in time where you and this person were like, it was really good. Okay? I really do feel like you felt good about it. It felt good, and I just think that you guys are holding on to those memories. But it's not good anymore. It hasn't been good for a very long time, according to this reading. It hasn't been good for a very long time. You fell in love with them. Wow, look at this. Look at how you viewed them. Now, for some of you, you could have had a kid by this person and you didn't have the child. You could have had a kid by them. Some of you did, some of you did not. But you were in love with this person. And again, some of you guys could have been married. Oh yeah, there was cheating involved. Deception, lies. That's when it started. Now, for those who are single, this person was avoiding conversations about commitment. Like, let's just say you were just dating this person, you were just dealing with this person. Soon as you asked about commitment, Two of Cups, they left. That's what they did. They were pretending like, oh, okay, well, let me just stop calling. Let me stop texting. Let me withdraw my energy. Let me pull back my energy from them, because I want them to know that I'm not really going to give them what they think I'm going to give them. Like, I'm around, but I'm not going to be around like that. Okay? It's obvious that this is what this person started to do. Okay? Somebody have twins here. Someone have twins. I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody got twins. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. Everything that I'm starting to see, this is what it's saying. Like, in the fact that you're still in it. Some of that double energy is almost like resentment. Like, you feel resentment for the fact that you gave your heart to them the way that you did. All right? I think that you guys fought for this a lot. I really do believe that a lot of you really fought for this connection. And this person was like, no, You know, it's kind of like it's all about me. Very, very selfish. But for them, being selfish is just their way of life. They're not going to change because you want them to change. No. Why should they? Why should they change because of your request? For them, it's like, no, this is just what I want to do. But see, this is the reason why, even the way that we're reading this person knew you've been sad too. Ooh, this is hurtful. This is like after you have a conversation with this individual. You see how that Ace of Swords is standing in this person's hand? You see it? And this is another person involved. You see how that Ace of Swords was sitting in that person's hand? He's looking back at her. That means that he was fully aware, he or she, I'm just using this as an example though. This person here was fully aware that what you told them, they got it. They just pretend that they didn't get it and they didn't care. You see how they're looking at them? Like, I know you're hurt. I know that I hurt you. I know that. I know I've been sabotaging this, but I'm not going to do anything to change the situation. Ain't that crazy? They are fully aware. This Ace of Swords is up. Fully aware. This one is tilted that way, meaning 1, 2, 3, all the heartbreaks is turned towards you. This person knew what you said and they refused. They cut you off. They hurt you. They backstabbed you, and they're not doing anything about it. One sword is down, which means they never was hurting from this. You didn't break their heart. You didn't break their heart because they always kept things to themselves. They were fully aware that they hurt you and they did nothing about it. Fully aware. Fully aware that they were hurting you. I want this to be a motivator for those who have not gotten out of a connection that you know isn't right. Let me see why you're still there for some of you. Let me see why you're still there. Like I said, for some of you, you're still there because it's money or it's some type of benefit in some type of way. But let me see why you're still there. You want to talk to them. It's like the thing is you still need to talk to them about something. I don't know why. I don't know why you need to talk to this person about something. I don't know what you're trying to get from them. I'm not sure what type of answers you are expecting. But with this person, they're already telling you that they're the Five of Swords. You see how hesitant you are here? You're not moving. It's almost like, remember that card earlier? It came out with the Three of Wands. So almost like you're waiting for them to like make a move. You're waiting for them to say something. You're waiting for them to be the one that tells you no. Because a lot of y'all are still expecting this person to like come in with their cape. Like, you know, Superman, to say, oh, you know what? I love you. I love you. You know, I know that I treated you bad. I know that you were, you know, that I've hurt you. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's live a beautiful life together. This reading, there's nothing in this reading that even remotely says that. Nothing. There's nothing here that says it at all. We even look towards the future. The future talks about the Eight of Wands and the Judgment to move forward. And this person, and this is swiftness. The very fact that swiftness even came out is letting me know that they have no issues with leaving you alone or ghosting you or detaching from you. They have no issues with detaching from you. And then what you do, you start clamming up. You start staying in the house. You don't go out. You don't live your life. Your money starts to regress. Everything with you start regressing. With them, they're still thriving. They're thriving. Again, it is trying to push you here. Okay? Universe is saying you're transforming into the Empress, right? And so the Empress is always like I'm all of that. Like, you come and serve me. That's the Empress energy. Okay? And what is it saying that you're going to start doing? Feeling confident about yourself. You are definitely not confident about yourself with this energy. You couldn't even say that you are. And don't be like, oh, well, I look good. I'm fine. That means nothing. Beautiful people get treated like trash, just like people who are not considered to be beautiful, okay? It says you will feel, because remember, this is all about you, according to the Hermit. You will feel confident. You will start looking better, and you will realize your own worth. That's out of anything. That's what this is. And then look at what came out. This is what's happening. This whole back and forth energy with somebody. This is why I said I know for a fact that this is future. I don't see the past being completely out of your energy. I don't. I don't. You can't stop thinking about them. You can't. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I wasn't going to necessarily do this today because I don't think that I'm going to have enough time. I'll probably do it a little bit later because I am going to be doing more reads for today due to the whole Valentine's situation. Now, what I'm going to do, let me see what this person is going to do here. I'm going to get your energy and I'm going to get theirs. I'll probably do a you versus them today. Now, I'm going to say it. This could really be for Valentine's Day. For others, this is not. They're going to wait afterward. Okay? I like the fact that this whole karmic love talks about this is too painful. We saw that earlier with the Ten of Wands. Remember, I said this is just too much. There's no hiding. There's just no hiding here. There's no way that you can tell me that this is something that it is not. It's not. It's everywhere in this reading. The universe is trying to get you to this, and a lot of you guys are resisting. Okay? Now, let's talk about it. The person is coming back up in here, but this is the thing. The rushing in fell on you. It is your energy of going, honey. That's what this card is basically saying. You're going. You should not be going like that. There needs to be some type of resistance. Now, I do see that you're trying to be a little hesitant, but your energy is divided according to what I'm seeing. Part of you is like, I want to just rush into this person's arm. And part of you is like, I want to kind of hold myself back. If you are that divided, you are finished. Because this person is easily going to get back in your energy. You have to know when you're done. And this, according to this reading, I don't see it yet. I don't see that you're done. No. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more for you. I don't see that you're done because you're not. Look at this. Two different card decks. I told you even before this one came out. I told you. I know the way I read. I know my patterns of reading and I know what it says before it even comes out. I knew it was future. A lot of you guys are still going to be dealing with this person. And I think, was it yesterday that I said that there is a drunken love energy? I don't know if it was for y'all, but with that card, you are enamored. And I don't think that you want to be. I think to some degree, you want to be out of this situation, but now it definitely explains the devil. And I don't want you to believe, to me, I don't want you guys to think or to be hard on yourself. I don't want you to be hard on yourself, okay? There is work that needs to be done, yes, and you will do it. I don't want you to be hard on yourself for loving this individual because remember, we went back and we saw that you fell in love. So I'm not saying this reading as a way to be judgmental. I'm not. I'm almost like a trying to pep you up. Like, come on, wake up. I'm trying to wake you up. Like, okay, this person is going to hurt you again. Because again, it says painful. This is too painful for me, right? This is too painful for me to keep holding on to. But you're not there yet, and it's all right. It's okay. You're not there. It's all right. Now, let's see how they're feeling. Let's see how they are feeling. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see how they're feeling. They got differences at the bottom of the deck. What does it say? They're not mature enough. You are requesting something from someone who can't even give to themselves like that. They're not. Like, and it's funny because it's like when we say, you know how we say, you know, in a passing by way, oh, this person is acting a fool, right? Or this person is a clown. Well, it's a behavior thing. But we already knew that, right? So if this person is saying that they want to come back in, because we do see it. We do see reconciliation. You want to know the first thing you should say? How are they responding? Are they different? Are they acting different? But according to this reading, no, they are not. You want to know what they're going to do? They're going to pretend like they don't know that they've hurt you. This person is very much aware that they've hurt you. Very much aware of that. Okay? Now it says differences. Now, see, this is the thing. Differences coming out is making me believe that they feel like you and them are not on the same accord, maybe with your stance on how to raise kids, or it's a conversation that obviously you had that you don't even know and they judged you for it. I'm sorry, I gotta tell you, they did. They judged you. It was something that you said, and they knew from that point on that you were not going to be anything that was going to be of a serious nature. I don't care how long you've been with this person. That is what I see. They knew from that point forward that you were not going to be with them. Now, it says love, hate. It says that with this person that they have love for you, right? They have love for you because I feel like you guys have been back and forth, like I said. They have love for you. And they're in some sense, they really do believe that you also play a part in this connection not working as well. Again, I don't know, but I'm just saying they also believe that you have a part of not making this connection work, because some of y'all are the ones that's giving the other person the flux. Some of y'all really are. There's going to be cross watchers here. Some of y'all are the one who is doing this. You got a person who can't leave you alone. They love you, but they hate you at the same time. They don't know why they love you so much, right? You have completely shattered them. And if it's not them, you feel that way. That means that that's you. You're the one who's been shattered. You have been the one that loved this person to death. Okay? But in this reading, it is giving a little bit of the cross watcher. It is giving that. It is giving that the cross watcher tried really hard for Sagittarius, right? And they're detaching. Like I said, remember we saw detaching in the beginning of the reading. You will detach. You will pull away because they have always pulled away from you. This is coming after the reconciliation, by the way. So don't say that you didn't know, because the beginning part of the reading, the universe said this is going to happen, regardless if you are okay with it or not. We already saw your outcome. Your outcome was new love. Your outcome was not reconciliation with someone that you've been back and forth with. That's just what it is. That's not what's happening here. But you are not ready yet, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You had it again. I haven't even started. They're not playing with you. Here it's saying that this person is not giving you the type of energy that you are wanting like that. When it says unrequited, it's saying there could be sexual attraction. There could be, good moments together. And you are wanting the real thing because you came out as Two of Cups. You believe that you were in a relationship. You believe that. You were like, oh, we're together. I don't think that this person ever thought that. Or maybe they just made you believe that they were together. There's just some people just do that. They just make you believe that y'all are together and y'all really not. They had no intentions on actually being in a committed relationship. So you felt it being one-sided. Again, it's telling you new love because of the love that you're in. It's one-sided. Come on now. Okay? Listen, they got you pegged. I'm not even looking down at the cards as I'm shuffling. And every time I look down, this is what it's saying. You are going to have to let go. I cannot believe that I'm saying this because I thought that you guys were over this already. But see, what's happening is that this whole Mercury retrograde, this is really happening this month. Okay? That means that the person who you stopped talking to gonna come right back up in here because it's literally in Pisces. Mercury in water, of all things, Neptune, a planet. Now, see, we thought that we left Neptune. But now we have the Mercury sitting in the Neptune-ruled planet. Person is moving forward, then they're going to come back, confusing your ass once again. And I'm telling you, this is what it's basically saying. Your ex got to go, and you're not ready to release them yet. But it makes sense the reason why you're in this energy because, yeah, I just feel like it is something about this person where it's just, I think in playfulness, it's like it's not nothing serious. I just think that you like being around them. I think at one point you really believed that this person was a soulmate. You do like the sex from what I'm seeing. You want them to touch you. You need them to, you need to smell them. You need that caress. You need that, and it's okay, right? We're adults. It's okay. But the thing is, you got to look at it with clear glasses. A lot of you guys are not. It's very foggy right now. But just understand, okay, this is what's happening here. Now, when we come back and actually do the other, what is it called? When we come back and we do the other readings, that is going to be like full blown, one card at a time. And I'm going to clarify each card at a time. I remember, I haven't done that in a really long time. I usually don't have to, but I'm doing it for y'all just so we can do like a storyboard. But this is the first one for today, because this is Valentine's weekend. Let's talk about your money a little bit before we leave. We mentioned that earlier. Your money is trash right now. You are going to get pulled up out of that. Yes, money doesn't look great because everything in your life stood still. Everything slowed down. It is just the truth. Okay? You locked your heart in a cage. Your money got locked up in a cage. You couldn't figure out why your money wasn't working or why you were, bankrupting in a sense. Not necessarily you could have, but I'm not saying it that way. You were wondering why things weren't going well for you. Well, everything was slowing down. So that Eight of Wands and that swiftness is helping you. The new love is helping you, actually, even here with the Empress. All of this, these are cards that are going to help you. And you're going to take action and not be double-minded and move forward. But a lot of you guys have been inactive, okay? Because you've been waiting, which is what we saw with the Three of Wands. That's it. That's all I had to say about your money, because that's what's happening. Okay? We have plenty of other readings that talked about what's going to be happening. We're going to have plenty of those next week. But today, this week, for the next 2 days, couple of days, it's going to be all about your love. We'll talk about money a little bit. Make sure you guys hit all notifications, because that's why you guys don't know when I'm on half the time. Somebody just told me that yesterday. Please hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe. I will be back. If you guys are interested in a reading, all that information is down below in the description box. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you back here a little bit later. Bye.